I'm the cranking nigga younger that flow. Don't think so, shake mouth and bet dough. Account overdrawn, you less than zero. Shoes, clothes, cars, pros. I'm the flyest young fella you know. Your girl thinks.
Hey now, what's up? Your boy Doug J.
Quaz here as well.
The man behind the scenes, Soopa Smith. What's going on today, Quaz?
Alright, so I wanted to talk about this when it happened a few weeks ago, so you may have missed it if you weren't paying attention. Georgetown University right here in Washington, D.C. just recently agreed to give descendants of slaves priority admission status to the university. Based
Scholarship?
on priority admission status to the university.
They waived the application fee?
Priority admission status based on them being descendants of slaves that were sold by the university, years ago back in the 1800s.
I think it was a particular amount. I think it was like 200 and something slaves.
It was 273 slaves, something like that was sold at that time. So my question is, Doug and Smith.
And this is a Catholic institution.
Roman Catholic institution, highly respected, endowment, probably up there with Michigan and some of the other big time universities, Ohio State in the country. So they have plenty of money to spend. Do you think this is enough to atone for what they participated in during the slave trade?
I mean, at least they own it up to it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so they did it.
I can respect that. You got people out here that always say get over slavery like it's a cult.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what blew me. But I think their first step is admitting it, and they are trying to make some kind of atonement towards the situation. So I respect them for that. Now, are we cutting down some of that scholarship? I mean, some of that tuition?
I would think I think the least they would do is offer them scholarships.
Oh, they gave you the least they can do. The least they did was said, "Oh yeah, we'll provide you some priority admission when you're late."
That's just putting your application. That's just putting your application at the top of the list.
If I'm a direct descendant of any of them 200, what's 200 people to that many people?
Exactly, to the university.
To the university.
Nothing.
Right? So what I'm saying. So let's say out of that 200.
But see, I think what'll happen is more descendants will start coming out.
But you put it out there. But my thing is, you have so much. Georgetown got a hell of a lot of money. We know that. I ain't gotta do no Google to figure that out. But if you are a direct descendant, let that be their reparations for that. Then, if you want to make atonement for that, let me go to Georgetown for free. I'm cool with that.
So if Georgetown were to do that, if they were to say, all right, we'll provide this. We'll provide scholarships or we'll cut the tuition in half. Do you think they probably stop there because it'll force other, not only Catholic universities, but other universities in the country to say, all right, I think we got to suck it up too as well and provide this to these particular people?
Well, I mean, what test you got to take? That's my thing. How can you got to go on Ancestry.com and do your lineage?
That was one of my questions too.
Well,
I think they've identified.
My question is, how big is the checks that they're cutting to these little boys' parents?
Oh, that they were touching?
Yes. They cutting checks.
Yeah, true.
They cutting checks. They not just saying, oh yeah, it happened. They're cutting checks.
Cutting checks. And they're probably getting some admission to maybe not only high schools, they might get admissions into colleges and stuff as well.
I think they probably look at it like, some of these black people don't go to school anyway. We're going to put it out there. They're rolling dice.
I mean, so basically your question is it enough?
Is it enough?
I think it's a start.
I mean, yes. And they didn't. I mean, of course, it would be in someone's record. Somebody will bring it out one day once they found out about it. So it's big of them to at least admit to it, and start a conversation and then offer that. But I think they could definitely do more.
So do you think we always want more? Like we always want more and say, when this is offered to us, like what George
because
that's it. That's all you're gonna give us,
right? And I think that's why a lot of people don't want to give, because that's what they feel. They feel as though we already they feel as welfare is us. They feel like we're the only people on welfare. What I'm saying is that's what a lot of them feel. Like how they do smack Quasi hat off at the game and told him, I paid for that welfare hat you got on. Take that hat off, boy.
I really do. I respect them for just going out there, trying to make some kind of atonement for what what happened in their past.
Well, that's the initial step. But at some point, I think universities and other organizations should step up and say, I
think whatever you offer, no one will be satisfied with what they decide to give.
But I think if you offer something where folks can't necessarily come back and say that's not enough, a free tuition, it's kind of hard to come back and say, oh, that's not enough, we want more.
I agree with that.
Especially to a university. I think that might be
And Georgetown is a high
prestigious, very prestigious
university. So who knows, man? So yeah, let us know what your thoughts are. You heard my side, you heard Quad's side, you heard Soup's side. Let us know your side.
Young fella, you know your girl think